Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now is a spiritual guidebook that focuses on the importance of living in the present moment. It suggests that true peace and enlightenment can be achieved only by becoming fully aware of the present, shedding the influence of the past and the anxiety of the future. The book is divided into several sections, each addressing how we are often trapped by the mind and how we can break free from this mental entrapment to experience a life of peace, freedom, and self-realization. 1. The nature of the mind. The book opens by addressing the primary issue that causes suffering in human life, the mind's constant chatter. Tolle argues that the mind's preoccupation with the past or the future leads to a lack of awareness of the present moment, which is where real life exists. People are often enslaved by their thoughts and emotions, continuously replaying past events or worrying about what might happen in the future. This creates suffering and robs them of the beauty of the present moment. Tolle teaches that by becoming conscious of the present, we can transcend the negative influence of the mind. 2. The ego and the false self. A significant theme in The Power of Now is the concept of the ego, which Tolle defines as the false sense of self. The ego thrives on identification with thoughts, emotions, and external factors such as possessions, status, and achievements. According to Tolle, the ego is a mental construct that separates us from our true nature. When we identify with the ego, we create a sense of me versus them and experience conflict, fear, and anxiety. Letting go of the ego's grip is essential for spiritual awakening and peace. Tolle encourages readers to recognize that the ego is not who they truly are, and by doing so, they can begin to dissolve it. 3. The power of the present moment. The central idea of the book is the transformative power of the present moment. Tolle explains that the present moment is all that exists, and when we are fully present, we access the power and potential of life itself. By focusing on the now, we can transcend mental distractions and feel connected to a deeper sense of awareness. This presence allows us to experience life as it is, without the filter of judgment, attachment, or past conditioning. Through conscious awareness of the present, we can find peace, joy, and clarity. 4. The pain body and emotional pain. Tolle introduces the concept of the pain body, a term he uses to describe the accumulation of past emotional pain. This pain body is a psychological energy field that is created from unresolved emotional trauma and negative experiences. It is carried within the body and mind, often influencing behavior and reactions. The pain body feeds on negative emotions, and when triggered, it can lead to cycles of emotional suffering. Tolle advises that we become aware of the pain body and, through mindfulness, allow it to dissolve. By accepting and observing emotions without judgment or identification, we can free ourselves from the grip of emotional pain. 5. Acceptance and surrender. A key practice in Tolle's teachings is acceptance, which he sees as a crucial aspect of spiritual awakening. Acceptance is not passive resignation but an active surrender to what is. Tolle suggests that we accept whatever happens in life as it unfolds, rather than resisting it. Resistance to the present moment, through thoughts of should, could, or if only, causes unnecessary suffering. By accepting the present as it is, we allow ourselves to experience peace, no matter the external circumstances. This acceptance is not a denial of change or action, but a shift in attitude toward life's challenges. 6. Consciousness and the observer. Tolle introduces the idea of becoming the observer of one's thoughts and emotions. Rather than being identified with them, we can step back and watch them without judgment. This practice helps us detach from the ego and begin to realize our true nature as consciousness itself. The observer is the part of us that is aware but not caught up in the fluctuations of the mind. Through this awareness, we can find freedom from the constant stream of thoughts and achieve a state of inner peace. Tolle emphasizes that we are not our thoughts, we are the awareness behind them. 7. Relationships and the power of now. Tolle discusses how the principles of presence and acceptance can transform relationships. When we are present in our interactions with others, we let go of past grievances and future expectations, allowing for more authentic connections. Often, relationships are influenced by unconscious patterns, where one or both parties are acting from the ego. Tolle encourages readers to be present in their relationships and avoid projecting past issues onto others. He also highlights the importance of love and compassion, which can only be fully experienced when we are free from ego and mental distractions. 8. The realization of being. One of the more profound aspects of the book is the exploration of the concept of being. Tolle explains that our true essence is not defined by our thoughts, emotions, or identities. Instead, it is the pure consciousness that exists beyond the mind. This realization, or awakening, leads to a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. To realize being, one must move beyond the ego and mental conditioning and experience the present moment without interference from the mind. Tolle describes this realization as a form of enlightenment, where we experience ourselves as one with all of existence. 9. The illusion of time. Tolle explores the concept of time and its role in human suffering. He argues that time, as we know it, is an illusion created by the mind. The past and the future exist only in our thoughts, while the present is the only moment that is real. Our preoccupation with time, whether through nostalgia for the past or anxiety about the future, takes us away from the experience of the now. By letting go of the mental construct of time, we can fully embrace the present and experience life as it truly is. 10. The transformation of consciousness. In the final sections of the book, Tolle delves into the idea of a global shift in consciousness. He suggests that as individuals become more aware of the present moment, there will be a collective transformation that leads to greater peace and harmony in the world. This awakening is not just a personal journey but part of a larger shift in human consciousness. By living in the now, we contribute to this transformation, both individually and collectively. Conclusion. The power of now offers profound wisdom on how to live a life of inner peace, free from the grip of the mind and ego. Eckhart Tolle teaches that true fulfillment comes from living fully in the present moment and embracing the power of now. Through mindfulness, acceptance, and detachment from the ego, we can experience a life of freedom, joy, and spiritual awakening. By stepping out of the past and future, we can enter the eternal present and discover our true essence as consciousness itself. This book is not just a guide to personal well-being, but a spiritual roadmap to a higher state of awareness and connection with the world. And in the end, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to benefit from more purposeful book summaries.